All right, welcome. Fade to Black breaking news for this Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. That's right. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. This is our first breaking news broadcast for 2025. Welcome, everybody. I hope you had a great, safe, fun, and amazing New Year's. Weird to have holidays in the middle of the week, right? Wednesday holidays. Well, there you go. Help support everything that we do around here. Get yourself a Fade to Black T-shirt. And we've got 2 shirts and 2 ways to get them. The links are below. You can get a Game Changer membership. You get an autographed shirt, include shipping. You can order a T-shirt. Order both shirts. Yeah, we have 2 different kinds. Everything's autographed. Everything includes shipping. And I think to celebrate the new year, I'll make this announcement next week once we get started. I've got a bunch of books. So I think I'm just going to give them away with Game Changer memberships. Okay. And so there you go. It'll be random. And but I've got a bunch of stuff. I got a couple of other things too. Just going through stuff that I think I'm just going to give away. So I'll make those announcements next week. All right. All right. Get your Fade to Black T-shirts today. The links are below. All right. And there you go. This week on Fade to Black, Monday was our New Year's Eve show with 2025 predictions. We had a few predictions with Jeff Harmon. Tuesday and Wednesday, we were off air. It was New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But tonight, we're back. Trey Hudson is with us. And tonight, he's back with us, I should say. And tonight, we're going to be discussing his research into unknown phenomena. Now, I do have 4 major events coming up. The Conscious Life Expo at the LAX Hilton, February 7th through the 10th, 2025. Links are below. Rise of the Guardians, March 29th and 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. The Contact Modalities Expo, May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 2025 in Delavan, Wisconsin. And then back to Peru for the Inca Celebration of the Sun with Brian Forrester. And that is June 17th through the 27th, 2025. I'm hosting all of these events. The links are below for everything, tickets and anything that you might need. All right, let's get to it. On this day in history, 1974, a new federal law lowered all national highway speed limits to 55 miles per hour. Prior to 1974, individual states set speed limits from 40 to 80 miles per hour. I'll never forget that, slowing down to 55. Yeah, it's changed a little since then, but it was on this day in 1974. We were in the middle of an oil embargo, if you remember. It was supposed to save gas, and then it turns out you get better gas mileage at higher speeds. But anyway, I digress. Fate or fact, if two pieces of the same metal touch in space, they bond and stick together. And that is your fate or fact. That is amazing. All right, let's get to the breaking news. The world's richest man, Elon Musk, has changed his name on his social media platform called Twitter. Well, it's now called X, but nobody cares. He changed his name to Kekius Maximus. Yeah, all right. I'm going to leave that right there, too. A worker digging up clay in southern England limestone quarry noticed unusual bumps that led to the discovery of a dinosaur highway and nearly 200 tracks that date back 166 million years. The extraordinary find, made after a team of more than 100 people excavated the Dewars Farm Quarry in Oxfordshire, United Kingdom. The 4 sets of tracks that make up the highway show paths taken by gigantic, long-necked herbivores called sauropods. See the images. Absolutely incredible. Well, You can't smoke in Milan. Yeah. Milan, Italy, of course. Milan says no to all outdoor smoking in Italy's toughest ban. Those who defy the new law in the polluted northern Italian city could be fined between 40 and 240 euros. For us Americans, that's $41 to $249. Milan's air quality ordinance, passed in 2020 by the city council, called for progressively stricter bans on smoking. Well, it started on Monday. Everybody in Italy smoked, right? Sitting around cafes, espresso, chain smoking, talking about the revolution. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that's Paris. Kenyan officials said yesterday they were investigating fragments of metal believed to be from a rocket that crashed into a village in the country's south. The Kenya Space Agency said the object, a metallic ring roughly 8 feet in diameter and weighing 1,100 pounds, crashed into the Makuku village on December 30th at around 3 p.m. local time. Think about that. 8 feet in diameter, 1,100 pounds, just drops into your village. Check this out. Remember Jolt Cola? It was my favorite cola in the 80s, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now for transparency. Jolt Cola, that soda brand that gained attention back in the 80s for offering all the sugar and twice the caffeine, is heading back to stores in 2025. This time, it's promising more than twice the original caffeine content. Yeah, Jolt Cola will come in a 16-ounce can and priced about $2.50 each. It will have 200 milligrams of caffeine, up from around 70 milligrams back in 1985. This is the third release for Jolt Cola. Yeah, bankrupt twice, they're back. I think it's going to be a hit. I do. Chinese hackers remotely accessed several U.S. Treasury Department workstations and unclassified documents after compromising a third-party software service provider. The agency announced everything on Monday. The department didn't provide details or how many workstations have been accessed or what sort of documents the hackers may have obtained. China denied any involvement. Yeah, there you go. All right, Apple. This weekend, Apple is allowing anyone to access its Apple TV Plus streaming service for free this weekend from January 3rd to the 5th. The company made the announcement on Monday. Yeah, now the new season of Severance is coming up on the 17th. So don't think you can go and check out the new season of Severance. But I think Silo is on there, and you can binge that. All right. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Happy New Year. Seriously. Can you tell that I blew out my voice over the last week? Yeah, I did. Yelling and screaming, Happy New Year. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. Breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm Jimmy Church. I want to remind everybody that today, Christina Gomez is taking the day off. I get that. So we'll return next week. But tonight on Fade to Black, it is going to be an amazing show because Trey Hudson is back, and we're going to be talking about all of his research into unknown phenomena. For now, all I've got is to rest my voice and say, go Beckley Tappy. Yeah.